Welcome to my channel, The World Coin. Hello and welcome, coin lovers. This channel is dedicated to the fascinating world of coins from every corner of the globe. From ancient currency to modern mints, rare finds to everyday coins, we explore their history, design, and hidden stories. So subscribe now and join our growing community of coin collectors, history enthusiasts, and curious minds. Here coins top 5 cents. So let's get started. In the vast northern land of Canada, a country known for its wilderness, forests, cold winters, and proud traditions, a tiny but powerful symbol of national identity rests in the palm of your hand. The 5-cent coin, commonly called the nickel. The 2018 Canada 5-cent coin is not just a small piece of metal, it is part of a long lineage that stretches back more than 160 years, representing Canadian history, wildlife, the monarchy, advanced minting technology, and economic evolution. This documentary-style explanation will take you through the design, the meaning, the production, the metal, the varieties, the errors, and the value, everything that makes the 2018 nickel a small but fascinating artifact. Before the 2018 version existed, the story of Canadian nickels began in 1858, when the first Canadian 5-cent pieces were minted. Surprisingly, these early coins were not nickel at all, they were silver. The first 5-cent coin was tiny, thin, and made of 92.5% silver. Canadians called it the fish scale coin because of its small size and shine. As Canada grew as a country, industrialization increased, and trade expanded. Nickel, the metal, became important. And since Canada was one of the world's major producers of nickel, it made perfect sense that their 5-cent coin would eventually be made of that metal. In 1922, Canada officially switched from silver to pure nickel, giving birth to the famous modern-style nickel coin. The year 1937 was a turning point in Canadian coin history. That year, a new set of designs was introduced for Canadian coins, each featuring a symbol of national importance. The 5-cent coin received what would become one of the most iconic images in Canadian coinage. A beaver sitting on a rock, designed by G.E. Kruger Gray, a talented artist and coin designer. Why a beaver? Because the beaver played a massive role in Canada's early economic development. In the 1600s and 1700s, beaver fur hats were in huge demand in Europe. The fur trade drove exploration, settlement, and economic expansion. The beaver became a symbol of hard work, resourcefulness, and Canadian heritage. This design remained almost unchanged for decades, and it is still used on the 2018 nickel you hold today. In the year 2000, the Royal Canadian Mint made a major technological change. Instead of making coins from costly metals, they switched to multiply plated steel, which means the inside core is steel. The outside is nickel plated in multiple ultra-thin layers. This saves money, increases durability, and gives a bright metallic shine. The 2018 nickel uses this modern steel-nickel layering. The 2018 Canadian 5-cent coin follows standard specifications. Weight: 3.95 grams. Diameter: 21.20 millimeters. Thickness: 1.76 millimeters. Metal: multiply plated steel. Plating: nickel outer layer. Edge: smooth plane. Shape: round. These measurements are extremely precise because modern minting uses lasers, robotics, and computer control systems. Every Canadian coin from 2003 to 2022 features the same portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Susanna Blunt. This portrait is unique because the Queen is not wearing a crown, showing a more modern, humanized image. It represents the late modern era of her reign. It symbolizes stability, tradition, and continuity in Canadian currency. Elizabeth II, D.G. Regina. Latin for by the grace of God, Queen. The year 2018 placed at the bottom. The obverse of the 2018 nickel represents the final years of a long royal era, making it historically significant. The reverse of the 2018 coin celebrates a Canadian classic. A beaver, sitting atop a flat rock in the water. Sharp fur texture. Smooth water lines engraved around the rock. The rock itself symbolizes stability and strength. Above the beaver is the denomination, 5 cents. Below it is the name of the country, Canada. Although the design is simple, it is one of the most widely recognized national coin images in the world. The Royal Canadian Mint is famous for precision and advanced technology. The minting process includes: raw steel sheets are punched into tiny discs called blanks. Blanks are electroplated in multiple layers. Nickel outer layer, intermediate layers for bonding, final shine layers. This gives strength, brightness, and corrosion resistance. Blanks are heated in special furnaces to soften the metal. Blanks roll inside giant rotating drums that polish them with ceramic beads. Dies strike the coin at several hundred tons of pressure, imprinting the beaver design, Queen's portrait, date, text. Lasers and cameras scan the coins for defects. Coins are bagged, boxed, and sent to banks across Canada. Modern coins like the 2018 nickel are engineered for long-term durability. The 2018 nickel was produced in very large quantities, typically tens of millions. This means it is not rare in normal condition. It is easy to find in circulation. Its collector value is low unless it has errors or is in uncirculated condition. The regular circulation coins, found in everyday use. Coins from sealed mint rolls, with sharp details. Made for collector sets. Mirror-like background. Frosted details. Early die state EDS, sharp, clean design. Mid die state MDS, slight softening. Late die state LDS, die cracks, polishing lines, weaker details. Collectors study these for fun and value. Below are the most important errors that increase value. Coin not struck perfectly in the center. Value: $20 minus $150 plus. Doubling visible on. Date: 2018. Letters: Canada, 5 cents. Value: $30 $200. Coin has a curved missing section. Value: $25 $120. Coin appears wider and flat. Value: $40 $150. Lines across the coin from die wear. Value: $5 $30. Steel core shows through. Value: $20 $90. These are the versions that collectors actively look for. Worth 5 cents. Around 10 cents to $1. $1 minus $4. $20 minus $200 plus depending on error type and severity. The 2018 5-cent coin is important because it belongs to the final decade of Queen Elizabeth II's portrait. It represents Canada's advanced minting technology era. It continues the 80-year legacy of the beaver design. It is part of the modern transition before new monarchy designs appear. Sharp beaver fur details. Strong strike on the Queen's hair. Mirror-like surfaces for PL coins. Doubling DDO, DDR. Odd shapes off-center. Broad strike. Missing metal, clipped planchet, plating errors. To keep your 2018 nickel in top condition, use gloves when handling. Store in coin flips or capsules. Keep away from moisture. Never clean the coin. Cleaning reduces value. Canada once discussed removing the 5-cent coin, but tradition kept it alive. The beaver has been on the coin for over 80 years. The RCM's multi-ply plating technology is used in many countries worldwide. The 2018 nickel is often used in coin roll hunting for error finds. So please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. A new coin story awaits you every next day.